up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're doing an e.l.f. haul, if you will. Not a huge haul, just a bunch of stuff that they came out with. New, some not so new, but new to me. So if you want to see what I got and if they were a pass or a fail, stick around and keep watching. Smoochies. What's up, guys? Okay, so if this is your first time to my channel, what's up? I'm Jen. Nice to meet you. Glad you could join me. And if you are a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Glad you made it back. And before we get started with this little e.l.f. video, let me just say that at any time you feel the urge, there is a button that says subscribe. It should be at the bottom of the screen throughout the entire video. And anytime you feel the urge, please do go ahead and click that button and hit subscribe so that you can join me. I do post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday usually. Might change a day or two here or there, but you know, so I do post quite frequently, so you definitely want to subscribe so that you can keep up with all the new videos. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, because every now and again I throw in an extra bonus video, so you want to make sure you get notified when I post. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button at the end of the video or whenever you feel the urge as well, so that I know that you like this video, because it really helps me out. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Let me just say this. I did do my entire face with e.l.f. today. Everything except for 2 things. I did not use the mascara because I don't have any e.l.f. mascara that I like. Sorry. And I do not care for their setting spray. I just find that it pelts me in the face and makes my makeup all wonky then. So I do own it, but I prefer to use it. It's a primer slash setting spray, so I use it for a primer more than a setting spray. So I used my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I used my Better Than Sex, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Everything else that I used, I will list below, as always. I used this little guy, which these I've reviewed a lot of the stuff that I used on my face today. So I didn't have a contour color, so I used this darker shade for contouring, and then I used this lighter bronzer for bronzing, and then I took this this peachy blush, and it comes out a little bit dark, so I went ahead and used Siren's Call, this orangey peachy highlighter as like a blush topper, and then I used the other shade as my highlight. So that was fun. It looks really pretty on my cheek, like as a blush topper. I was pretty happy with the results of that. Anyway, moving on. Let's go over everything I've got. So I got these new brush cleanser wipes, and basically what they are, they're little individual packets of brush cleanser wipes, and these I give a thumbs up, hands down. Now, I have played with everything here, so I am not doing a try-on, whatever. I will do swatches, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on everything, because I figured it would save us a little bit of time this way. But I am going to demonstrate some of the stuff firsthand. So these wipes come out like this. They're great for on the go. You can keep them in your purse, for travel, and I use them daily to clean my brushes, honestly. it really surprised me when I pulled this little cloth out because it's dry. Except if you can see, my fingers are a little glistening because there's like an oil on it, and they smell so good. So freaking good. So it opens up to be about this big. It's not very big at all. And I always keep a washcloth on my lap with like a paper towel to wipe my fingers on, wipe my brushes, whatever I need to do on. I always keep it on my lap. So I take my little brush cleaner wipe, I put it on top of here, and I will clean a brush for you so you can see. So you just take it like this and you wipe it. And that's it. And then you wipe the excess off on the cloth, and it's dry. It's ready to be used again immediately. Like, these are really great, and they were really affordable. You get a box. The box comes like this, and you get 10 wipes, and I think it's $3 for this. But I mean, I do all of my brushes at once with one of these wipes, and I'm talking all of my brushes. I probably wash between 10 and 15 brushes every time I use one of these, and you know, I can use one side and then just flip it over and continue on the back, and I have no issues. I mean, I can do all of my brushes without any issues. So these are great. Great stocking stuffers, I think. You know, I got 2 boxes of them when they had their 50% off sale. So I just keep them in my drawer, keep some in my bag for on the go. They're great. I love them. But you may not want to use them daily, you know, you don't have to, but they are definitely great for travel as well. All right, moving on. Let's talk about what else. All right, then I used this, this is a eyeshadow primer. This was not bad. This is not new. They've had this for a while. But to do my face today, I had to use a primer, and being that I wanted to do the whole look with e.l.f., I needed a primer, and I had this. So I can't really complain. I put some on, and there's a swatch of it, okay? It's not super bright or creamy or whatever. It's kind of like a liquid concealer consistency, but it blends right out really easily. And I mean, it worked great for my eyeshadow. I really couldn't complain about this. So this was a definite thumbs up as well. Also, then I got these. They came out with a bunch of eye pencils recently. I have all the boxes for them, but I took them out. These were $1 a piece. And they have one other color, which I believe was a blue, or no, maybe it was purple, something purple or something. Anyway, it looked very, very close to this one. Honestly, even for $1, I don't like them. They don't, the only ones that I own the black one already. The only one that worked out of all of these for me was the nude one. I'm wearing it today on my lower lash line in my waterline. It works great there. These work okay on the skin, not in my waterline. I was just having so many issues. They were skipping. They weren't, like, it took me forever going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They're good for under, you know, on the lash line itself, but waterline, not so much. For $1, I mean, if you want to buy them for other places, then okay, but as far as the waterline, they were a fail for me. Except for the nude one. The nude one works great. That one I had no issues with. Comes out like a champ, no issues. All right, so that's that. So those were a fail for me, except for the nude and the black. Those I highly recommend. Moving on, let's talk about these guys. I got 2 of the 4 colors that they had, and these are the No Budge Shadow Sticks. Again, I took them out to use them. These, I have the pink one. I got two colors that I thought I would like the most, that I would use the most. This is the rose gold, and I have that one on my lid. Let me tell you, these are amazing. Amazing. Definitely thumbs up. I will swatch them. They go on like a dream. They blend so easily. I used a brush to like blend out the edges. Blended beautifully. Amazing. But then once they dry, they lock on and they're not going anywhere. Like, I can rub it and you can't see a thing. Nothing. Nothing. It's not going anywhere. I was just looking to see if my liner came off, and that's not budging either, and that's e.l.f. But I already did a review on that. Anyway, these are beautiful. Let me swatch the. Now this one's called Perfect Pearl. So that's the Perfect Pearl. This is the Rose Gold. Yeah, Rose Gold. These two were the shades that I thought I would wear the most. There's another like bronze. I want to say bronze one and maybe a brown. I don't know. I believe there were 4 shades altogether though. These, definite thumbs up. Highly recommend them. Highly, highly, highly recommended. All right. Moving on. Let's go on to this. And this is looking a little icky. Please excuse it because I have been using it to try it out. This is their eyebrow and eyelash gel mascara for, you know, you're setting your eyebrows and your lashes. I have not used it on my lashes. I don't tend to wear a clear mascara on my lashes. It's just not my thing. But as a brow gel, I've been wearing it daily and it works great. I've been wearing, actually what I'm wearing right now is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the front, and then towards the back, I'm using the just regular brow pencil because this is a little darker, so I tend to use that down here, and then I set it with this. Use it every day. This is my combo. Love it. Love it. Love it. Can't speak highly enough about it. Moving on, we got some more wipes. Let's talk about these. Now, I'm sure I've talked about their wipes before. They're cleansing wipes, they're makeup remover wipes. Love these. I buy them by the case, literally. I just got this case in, so I got like, yeah, I don't know, I think we got like 12 or 18 packages of these. I love them. Love them. And now they've come out with, along with those brush wipes, they've come out with these makeup remover exfoliating cleansing cloths. And you get, with those, the regular makeup wipes, these you get 20 in here. With this one you get 10, but it's an exfoliating one. So one side is regular makeup wipe and the other side is like a rougher, coarse side. It doesn't have like beads or anything like that. Nothing that's going to come off. It's like how a sponge has one side is soft and then it has the Brillo on the other side. It's the same kind of deal with that. So if you have something that's a little harder to get off, or you have some dry skin that you want to scrub, you're good to go. You just flip it over and scrub away, and it's the same basic ingredients as these, but you use these when you have a harder job, if you will. So these are definite another thumbs up. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. And we are almost done. Also, they sent me this it's a new foundation palette. It comes in this box. Now this I have not tried. I am not gonna lie. I've tried it a little bit. I mean, I haven't given it a full face try. I've swatched all. It comes with 4 shades. This is the Fair Light. They all are very similar to some extent, but I'm just not loving the texture of them. It feels very, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I mean, it says you can mix and match to get your perfect shade, and that's fine and dandy. I mean, it does dry, like powdery, but it just feels greasy when I'm swatching. I don't know. I don't know. This might be okay for like a less makeup-y kind of day. I don't know. I haven't been brave enough to try this yet, but if you want me to do a full review on this, leave it in the comments below. I may do a full video on this and a check-in, but yeah, I haven't been brave enough to try this yet. If you want to see me do this one though, leave it in the comments below. I can do a video just on this with check-ins and see how it wears. I am wearing foundation today, but I'm wearing my favorite. This is the oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen one, and I'm in the shade Sand. This I use every day for an everyday, like if I want to practice makeup looks and stuff. It's great, and it also looks good enough to wear out if you want to, you know, wear it out. I wear it every day. Love it. Love it, love it. And I'm wearing the Poreless Face Primer with it today. This, I like it, but I don't like the smell. It really kills me. I'm so on the fence with that one, but that's a whole nother story. All right. Then I got this Lock-On Face Primer. Now this, boy, oh boy, it comes in this tube, comes in this box, in this tube. And this is supposed to like lock your foundation on like amazingly. Let me just tell you, look at how it squeezes out, and it is so freaking sticky. It is so, like, it's just so sticky. I mean, it's horrible, horrible, horrible. I had such a hard time blending it into my skin. It was just pulling and tugging on my skin. And then I couldn't get it to blend in all the way. And then I put foundation on top of it, but then my foundation just felt sticky. And even with powder, and there was no, I put powder on top of it and then put the foundation down and then powdered it again, and it still felt sticky. And then my face just felt tight and like heavy and hard to move, like I had like, oh, it was just awful. I don't even know how to explain it, but it is so a thumbs down. I can't even, oh God, I do not buy it. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Unless you have really oily skin, I mean like a grease slick of skin, it's the only person I can imagine this would even work a little bit for, because maybe the oil in their skin is so heavy, it will thin this crap out. Dude, this is so going in the garbage. Like, do not buy this. This was the worst of the bunch. I don't know what they were on when they decided to make this, but boy, was that a mess. All right, moving on. The Holo, the Holo stick. All right, let me tell you about this. Oh, and by the way, look at, this is locked on now. This is not going anywhere. That's those sticks. So pretty. Gotta love those. Anyway, okay, so here's the Holo stick, and it is really pretty, but here's the problem. It's one of those creamy pencil things that when you go to put it on, it moves your makeup around. And then I tried using my finger, and every time I would blend it out with my finger, it picked up some of the powder on my face, so then it was turning gray and funky looking. I tried using it as a base and then putting the Blue Lagoon Holo highlighter on top of it, which it looks really good together. The only way I could see this working is on a bare skin. Like if you have no makeup on and you just want a little something something, that it works for. And the only other thing I could get it to work for is in the waterline as a eyeliner pencil. That's it. Because this is their, is this it or is this it? I can't even tell the difference. I think, yeah, this is their holographic eye pencil that they just came out with. And this, you can't tell the difference between the white and it when it's on in the waterline. They both look the same to me. So you're better off going with this in the waterline if you want that hollow effect, because these are not, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. So this works great as a waterline pencil. I mean, but is it worth spending the money for that? I think it was $5 or $6. I don't know. That's your call, but it is really pretty. But I mean, I just don't feel like I should have to do so much work to get it to work. You know, it should just go on nicely. Like I have the I Want Candy Too Faced cream stick highlighter, and this goes on. It doesn't move my makeup around. It does what it's supposed to. This, it just doesn't. It's pretty, but again, I had to play with it. I tried it on the inner corners of my eyes, and the only way I could get it to work there is if I put the other powder highlighter on top of it. It was just a mess, so I didn't like it. It's a fail as far as I'm concerned. I mean, if you want to try it and see if you can get it to work, by all means, that's your choice. I mean, it is pretty, like I said, and it looks great on no makeup skin, but or as a eyeliner. That's it. Everything else I could not get it to work, but to each his own. Maybe you'll get it to work. Okay, and then last but not least, we have this. It's a lip liner and a blending brush duo. So here is the lip liner, which I'm actually wearing. It's called Caramel. It's like a brown pencil. And then this brush comes on the other end so that you can blend it out on your lip. And they work well together. I mean, this was okay. Like I said, I've got it on with my Tea Rose and Peach Bellini. The Tea Rose is the liquid lipstick, and the Peach Bellini is a lip gloss on top. So this is the combo, these three, this lip liner and these two. And that's what I'm wearing on my lips. And it worked all right. I can't complain. I mean, I penciled in, lined my lips, and then I went in a little bit and then kind of blended it in a little bit. And then put the lip B on top, and it was fine. I mean, it's all right. It's nothing spectacular, but there's nothing wrong with it. It works. So it's a thumbs up as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we've gone through everything. I will list everything below that I reviewed, as well as everything I'm wearing on my face. Yeah, so there were some definite hits and some definite misses. And again, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a video just on this foundation palette. I'm willing to do a video with check-ins on that and see how it works. But other than that, again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. It really helps me out. And until the next one, guys, I love you and smooches. Mwah. Bye.